Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong. Hi, Maria. Hi, June. And I'm excited to be with you again this morning. So, today I thought we would dip into Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing book. And you can get this on springforestqigong.com. I think you can get it on Amazon. It's fabulous. So what you could do is you have something going on, you just go in the back and maybe you have pain. So you go under P for pain and it has anywhere, arm, body in general, chest, ear, eye, facial, and it keeps going down, down, down. And then you click one, pick one and go to the page. So I thought I'd just open the book. So I went to number 2, which is cupping the top of our head. So I'll read that to all of us, and so we can take that in for our practice today. So, cupping the top of our head helps with anxiety, strokes, Parkinson's disease, headaches. How you do it: hold your hand like a cup as if holding water. Either hand will do. Gently pat, cup the top of your head. For a headache, you may cup very softly. While you're cupping, see golden light shooting into the top of your head and reaching the middle of your head. Visualize putting a healing message in the light, such as the anxiety is gone, peace is present, or my headache is gone, totally gone. Remember to take slow, deep, and peaceful breaths. While you're cupping, you can chant the sound "Kurr." So how long? 3 minutes. So there you go. You got a guide. 3 minutes. How often? 3 times a day or as needed. Best times to do it: 7 to 9 in the morning and 11 in the morning to 1 p.m. Doesn't mean you can't do it any other time, but those are the best times for clearing it faster and more completely. And then why? The top of your head has an energy point called the byway point. All your body's yang energy channels, we've talked about this before, converge here. Cupping this point stimulates energy in your brain and your head and activates energy in your body. It also helps release pressure and bring excess energy down into your body. So if you got a lot of stuff going on up here, cupping will bring that energy down into your body where you can utilize it instead of it staying there and maybe causing you a big headache. Okay, so there you go. So again, that's from Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing book. And that was for today. So we can think about that while we're doing our practice. All right, okay. So find your spot, feet comfortably shoulder hip distance apart. Feel the earth underneath your feet and that energy coming up. Your knees gently bend. Up, up, up through your body. Say good morning to your lower dantian, your middle dantian. Say good morning to your upper dantian. Feel the connection up into the universe. Allow your shoulders to relax. Maybe you're a little got kinked from your sleeping. So have a little fun with that. Release, elbows out, fingers gently spread apart. Be aware of the universe. Be aware of the heart of the universe as a beautiful sun and its loving healing and abundant beams of light and love coming down. You can start to feel that, if you haven't already. Feel it on your skin and filling you up. And you can have it all come into the lower dantian to give you energy for the day. Morning, Christine. Alicia, Shelby. And as you feel the chi from the earth going up through the body and from the heavens coming down, you're just going to want to bounce. You want to be so happy because you're connected between heaven and earth. So allow that bouncing to start. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let that out breath go as long as possible. And wait patiently for your in breath to occur naturally. Let's take our hands up over our heads for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100, letting your hands just flap at the wrists. I was trying to make myself, okay, so you stay there, keep bouncing. I'm going to try to move my podium a little bit. So my face is not in shadow. That's better. Okay, great. So we're bouncing, we're breathing slowly, deeply, and gently, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're helping our heart and lungs by breathing slowly, deeply, and gently. Also is good for just relaxing. So allow yourself to breathe out totally before you try to take a super deep breath in. Hi, Paula. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Susan. I have the new 5-element deluxe course. And so we've already gone through our practice. I have another Spring Forest Qigonger who we do our own practice, but we do it at the same time together so that, we're supporting each other and doing our own practice. And so I've started over the 100 days. Within that is so beautiful because he's got actually 100 days of practices. They're half hour each. The practice itself is all 5 elements. But then over top, he teaches. So, I wanted to start over again. So I'm starting another 100 days with that. Bring more in, because every time you listen to anyone teaching, right? Like we're teaching here, or if you're on Healing Connection, or like I'm doing the 5-element course, something is going to come in that you may have forgotten, or you may have not noticed, or you just weren't ready for. So you can learn something the first time or the 100th time. Hi, Dorothy. So, and as I am leading these practices, I'm getting benefit of it, but I'm also leading it. I knew that I needed to also focus on my own practice, where I go deeper, like I help you to get to, I hope. Breathe in through the nose. Feel your chi waking up throughout your whole body. Let that vibration of the bouncing go in deeply, waking up your beautiful chi, your intelligence, your life force with intelligence, so you can have your absolute best day. Balanced mind, body, spirit, soul. And we'll take our hands down to our sides, nice and slowly. And you can go side to side. Open, open, open. All blocked. It's gone, completely healed. And release. Take a moment to notice and scan your whole body. And notice that every part of your body, or welcome every part of your body to your practice. We'll do our shoulder shrugs. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears, head goes back, scrunching back a little bit. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, and continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Holding for 9 seconds or so. And then releasing the shoulders down, allowing the spinal fluid to go up the spine, bathing the brain. Feel your brain so happy. And then 2 more times, shoulders up, head back. Like you're trying to glue the head directly onto the shoulders. And release down. Now this time, try to do or allow your shoulders to lift up without tenseness. There we go. So just lift them up, head back. Let's kind of notice your hands and arms are just hanging down. And release. Because the idea is to not add more tenseness, but to release it. So how's that feel? Good? Okay, we've come to the cheekbones. We're going to tap the cheekbones. We're going to send in beautiful yellow light. And let's say, all blockage is gone, completely healed, completely healed. Beginning of the eyebrows. The bladder detoxification points. Send in beautiful dark blue light. Yes, bladder, blue light. And then all blockages gone, all channels open, completely healed, completely healed. Cup the top of our head. So this is the one that I was just explaining. So bend over a little bit. Head, you're going to cup the top of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember, we're helping with anxiety, strokes, Parkinson's disease, headaches. Now, when you're doing it on your own, you want to do it for 3 minutes. Cup the base of your head. In the active exercises, we cup for 9 times. Rub your C7, and then we'll clap. Cup the inside of our left elbow and the right side. Underarm left side and the right side. Window of the lungs and the right side. Let's do that 2 more sets. Really opening up all the channels for our heart and our lungs. One more set. Feel yourself getting lighter, lighter. Cup your kidneys. Rub with the backs of your hands and the palms. Tap your tailbone. Tap your hips. Come down to the knees. Tops of the knees. Reach around. Backs of the knees. Cup both sides left and right. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Awesome. And that's one, if you are pregnant or you're telling someone about how to do the practice and they are pregnant, say, yeah, avoid that one. Very good. All right. How active do you feel? Can you feel tingling in your arms and your legs, throughout your whole body, perhaps? Let's get into beginning of the universe. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Knees bent, elbows out, fingers open. Stretch the fingers on purpose. Stretch the toes on purpose. Really give them a good stretch. And release, stimulating 12 meridians of the body just by doing that. Let's talk to our spine. Tailbone all the way up. See it straight and strong and long and perfectly aligned. Tuck your chin in a bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And let's just look at our balance, feeling the bottom of our feet and how we are on the floor. How is our body balanced? Are you leaning back or forward to either side, perhaps? And invite balance. And start breathing in and out through the nose. Your mind is settled down like on a hammock, taking a rest. Feel the chi in the front of your body. Feel the chi in the back of your body. And invite it to balance. Feel the chi in the left side of your body and then the right side of your body. And invite balance. Feel the chi in the top half of your body to your diaphragm and the bottom half of your body. And then sending that diaphragm some extra chi to open, open, open. Invite balance. Then go deep within to the stillest spot. Allow yourself to put a drop of whatever color you'd like. I'm going to put green in today. And then invite balance as your attention goes out into the end of your chi field and back. Today, let's start by taking our hands in front of our lower dantian, holding a beautiful ball of light. We'll just breathe in and out, and this ball of light gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it totally encompasses you. So you're totally within this ball of light, and let's just breathe there for 5 beautiful breaths. And allow whatever experience you have to happen. One more breath. And on your next breath, we're going to start breathing in the universe, breathing in. Our elbows come out. That ball of light gets big, just like we were doing, right? And then breathing out, we're going to bring that ball of light back to the size of like a volleyball in front of ourselves. Breathe in. And as your elbows go out and this ball of light gets bigger and bigger, you can bend your knees to lower your body a little bit. And then breathing out, the elbows guide the hands back towards center, and the ball of light condenses again. So we're going to do this for 5 minutes, or maybe 4, depending on the time. So I'll tell you a little bit about it as you do your practice. This is called Breathing of the Universe. It is the second of the 5 element healing movements. The element is fire. The season is summer. The organ system is the heart. The color is red. The sound is kurr. So if you were here at the beginning when we were demonstrating cupping at the top of the head, kurr is the sound you use. And we bring in joy to help release any hatred, any judgment, any rigidity that may have not released right after having the emotion. So we are human, we're going to have all the emotions, and all of them are necessary. Sometimes we need that fire to jump out of the way or to protect yourself or someone else, or to run. But just like any of the other elements, we need everything in balance, and we need to allow ourselves to release as it happens. So just like you're breathing in and then you breathe out, what if we could have an experience of anger or hatred or grief, and then we don't hold it. We let it go. Takes some work. And that's okay. We're here. This is a practice. Life is a practice, right? Now notice when you're doing this movement, if one or more of your fingers, you feel more in it, like you feel like a lot in your middle finger or your pinky or your thumb. So the chi is going in those areas, most likely to help open up some blockages. A breathing of the universe is for the heart, so the middle finger and the little finger may be the ones that are more active for you right now. So let's bring in joy. Breathe it in. Breathe in beautiful reds and pinks. Oh my gosh, I was walking yesterday and the roses are opening up. It seems like didn't even have time for the tulips and daffodils, and all of a sudden the roses are there, and people have their flower baskets, and I have not planted my vegetable garden yet. I think I'm just going to get I don't know what I'm going to do. like to have veggies. Just not sure what I'm going to do, but I guess I better get to it. Action, right? Because we are very closely getting into the summer season. Release your hands down. Focus on your lower dantian. Let's gather all that red, pink, joyful energy into the lower dantian as a ball of light. And then you spin it, spin it, spin it. So we say spin it in a clockwise direction. You don't have to know what it is, but if you want to, if you look down clockwise, that'll do it. And see and feel that ball of light so full for you with chi, with joy, with healing energy. And it gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. You tuck it deep behind your navel. And then we'll rub our hands together as we breathe deeply in and out. And we rub our face with that chi lotion. Smile, smile, smile. All the wrinkles out. Rub your ears 9 times if you can. Grounding the chi and distributing it all around the body and inside, all over. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One giant 10,002 hand breath in. Allow the universe to drop in all these beautiful gifts for you, for what you asked for. And if I forgot to do that part, which I think I did, it automatically happened, no worries. And bring it on in. And say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to practicing again with you tomorrow. Bye.